for my club personally, I know say it go hard to come up for here. It go hard though, because if you survive PSG, you play Liverpool.
Oh,
yeah, or Gala. If you even survive them, see these two monsters just they wait for you. You understand? Or maybe Man City. So it's very tough here, but you know, if Arsenal can make it out of here, face Bodo, they will know they will be expecting Baka. You understand? Because I don't really see any other team for here. We go play Baka. See Atletico yesterday. That play Baka in their Copa del Rey.
Yes.
They were playing like as if they are wolves in EPL. So I just have a feeling that Baka will go through there and play Arsenal in the semis.
The Champions League this season has been a very, very big roller coaster with the likes of Bodo Glimt, edging over Inter Milan, and the likes of Juventus going out, Atlanta doing the comeback against Borussia Dortmund, and a lot of buzz boost everywhere in the Champions League this season. Apparently, literally in all leagues, this season has not been a regular season in most leagues. I mean, except Ligue 1. The French league only. I think in the French league, that's the only place where we've had a bit of normalcy, in their league. And every other league, things are just happening. Shocker results. Teams that are overperforming and underperforming. You're welcome to Pitch and I am Joshua Emmanuel, your host. And with me in the studio as always, I have with me Didi Udo.
Welcome all our football fans around the world. My name still remains Didi Udo, your favorite Chelsea fan. You can call me Big Name.
Big name. Big name coming after Chelsea fans is a whole lot. You have big red cards.
We create big records.
Records.
Big records.
Oh, okay. So you remove the C-O-R. Where they before?
Yeah.
C-O-R and the S after the D.
Job card.
I see what you did. Like, you guys are breaking a very, very big record, because I mean, seven red cards this season.
No, it's 9 now.
It's 9 now. Oh, interesting.
So
wow.
One more. We've broken the record.
Even the likes of Tottenham that we thought they always collect. Yeah, I think they are third on the table.
Tottenham?
Yes, I think they are joint second.
On the red card?
On the red card.
I've not really confirmed though.
Yeah, I think they are second, third. I think they have 5.
But we don't break this season?
Yes, last I checked, they were two behind you guys.
Okay, but all time, Chelsea has broken the record. It's just remaining one more red card, then we'll set anyone.
It looks like it was Maresca. Now what is happening?
It's not Maresca, it's not about it's the team.
It's the team?
Yes, the players.
Oh, they love red.
Yeah, imagine Pedro Neto.
Imagine
Pedro Neto not knowing that I was on a yellow card before. He now still went in with a very harsh tackle.
They should go to Arsenal and come to Man U now. So, I mean, they love red. So.
They for just wear red. Yeah, Chelsea for just wear red now.
I mean, actually, next season, just make it red. So when the red shows you your card, you'll be like, color. Alright, so the Champions League has been very, very interesting this week. In fact, throughout this season. Yeah. Let's not even go beyond the Champions League. Champions League, Premier League, all the leagues, everything. Did you see the match against between Atlanta and Dortmund?
Yeah, I could not follow up that game because I was seeing other games. Okay. But I was following the scores and I was very surprised, man. I can't recall if Dortmund had a red card in the game but Atlanta did.
No, Atlanta was playing. I watched the match, so I started from the beginning and Atlanta was actually dominating the match, especially the first
they knew what. I think their last goal. Yes, they had a red card. Now I remember they had a red card. That penalty.
Yes.
Yeah. I recall they had a red card. That was like the last kick of the game or something.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
But Atlanta was dominating the match from the beginning to the end. Especially in the first half, we saw the likes of Dortmund trying to pick up, trying to meet up with the pace and with. Just trying to get into the game.
Those are guys that knew what they came for, you understand?
Actually, exactly.
They knew what they came for, you understand? They had to step up. If we are not going to give our all, we are going back home, you understand?
Exactly.
You are losing 2-0. It's not a wide margin. 2-0. It's not a wide margin. You can turn it over. 2 goals, you understand? So it's not a wide margin. You just come in there, give your best, play come out. There's no need of sitting back and trying to, do one or two things to then the opponent.
Absolutely.
You know you have nothing to lose. Come out, play the game. If you concede, you concede. If you score, you score. You understand? That's just how comebacks are done.
I think the only first interesting play we saw from Dortmund in that match was around the 23rd minute when what's this guy's name with the blonde? Is it Van Eyck? I forgot this guy's name. When they put that ball through to Girassi and Girassi tried to, that was the first interesting game that we played from Dortmund.
Atlanta was.
Atlanta dominated the match. I mean, the ball was mostly in the midfield. Everybody was juggling. But we're seeing the ball go more in favor of Dortmund.
A lot of us didn't see that coming.
Absolutely.
Seriously, a lot of us didn't see that coming because I think Atlanta performed below par in the first leg, so a lot of people didn't see that coming.
Yes, true.
So I think that turnover and that comeback is very impressive, and we've seen similar cases across the Champions League as well.
During
the playoffs, we've seen that similar cases.
Bodo Glimt,
man.
You predicted to be. I mean, all kudos to you and honors to you that you were able to. You predicted that Bodo Glimt could actually edge over Inter Milan. I would not have believed. I would not have believed this in the first leg, and I would not have believed this in the second leg. But he said it's in the first leg, and he stood by it in the second leg, and that's very interesting.
Those guys, man, I think their style of play is very impressive.
Very, very impressive, actually.
The way they played against Inter, that was the game I was actually watching. Then I followed a bit of Real Madrid and Benfica. That was the game I was actually watching. Now, those boys actually know that this is Inter's home. This is San Siro. You understand? They contain the game. Inter brought the game to them. They have nothing to lose. So let's come out and play. We want to win. So Inter dominated the game. They'll press them. They'll contain. Once they get a counter attack, they are off. They are out. In fact, the way they scored their goals, they had like 3 players in the Inter's half. Do you understand? One player plays the cross, the other one scores. Like, even with the number of Inter players that were there,
at the back.
just 3 Bodo Glimt guys, you understand? They turned around the game, scored the first goal, raised their spirit, came out again. Their fans started, cheering them again. Inter press. I think they press. Another counter attack came out. They played forward, jokingly, just laid off a cross, put it in the back of the net, and it was 2-0. And I was surprised.
Yes.
Before Inter started trying to, equalizing. And it was
Inter that is known for a solid defense.
They came all out to play now.
And it was very, very shocking.
They come out to play. So those guys, why I love Bodo Glimt is that if they're having 3 attacks, they are going to score from 2. They are going to score 2 out of that 3. Do you understand? Yes. They are very clinical. They are using their chances very well. So that's one quality of a team that makes them stand out. It's not about the number. Inter had so many chances in that game.
Yes.
But they could not convert them. Not until Bodo started scoring them before they could convert one, and it was too late.
And for a club that has, I think their entire squad value was 49 million pounds.
Do you even know the name of the players in that team?
Do you get?
Do you even know the names of the players in that team?
It is not that people are just trying.
Now people they pick up, they try to know some players.
Does this tell you how much football is evolving and how quickly some leagues are losing it? Does this speak about how much because I mean, look at the Italian teams.
Yeah.
They seem to be average. Because you cannot say they are not. No. They seem to be average, but we can see that quality has dropped.
It has really dropped. In fact, Atlanta that we were least expecting them to qualify were the ones that qualified. I think the rest went back. Is there any other Italian team? I think
there's no other.
Juve dragged the game. You understand? They dragged the game to the line. You understand? Kudos to them. But just like Osimhen said, Galatasaray fell my hands. They informed my hands over. Osimhen was so annoyed after that game. He was so annoyed. They dragged the game to the line. They allowed with a red card. Juve had a red card in that game and scored them 3 times. And Galanovi responded till the extra time. So I think Juve tried, and Atlanta of we least expected, but they qualified. Inter, we had so much hope on Inter to do a comeback, but man, you cannot underestimate Bodo Glimt at the end of the day.
Bro,
You cannot.
I think Inter Milan was the most shocking result.
Yeah.
Was the most shocking
Very
result. Because Bodo Glimt,
At least the rest won their
the
game.
fact that Bodo Glimt even made it to this knockout phase is very,
Very
interesting.
and interesting.
And it is not like they had a very easy run. They did not face any.
We mentioned it
they beat.
We mentioned it on the show. They beat Man City.
They beat Man City. They beat Inter. They beat who else?
No,
Atlanta.
Atletico.
They beat Atletico Madrid.
Dortmund.
You beat Dortmund. You beat Atletico Madrid. You beat Man City. And now you still went to beat Inter Milan. They literally beat. Do you get what is going on? They beat the champions of Premier League. They beat the champions of Serie A. They beat one of the best teams in Serie A, and one of the best teams, one of the top two teams in Bundesliga. They beat one of the best teams, top 3 team in La Liga. That's
I think other teams are beginning to focus. They are not looking at them as underdogs anymore.
That is true.
You understand?
From the Club World Cup, we could see that.
Other teams now are beginning to be, when they are facing Bodo, they will be serious, man. They have seen what these guys have done. They can hurt you at the slightest.
And this knockout is not for
understand?
place.
Yeah,
it's not for jokes.
So those boys, do you know that after they beat Inter, I had to go and do a research on them, and I realized that these guys, man, their league, they don't finish their league, so they are just resting. The only thing they are focusing on is the Champions League. And I was saying, well, no wonder they are having a very good performance. They have all the time to rest, prepare.
You can see them even with the determination. And
the determination is there.
I mean, we saw that from the Brazilian teams in the Club World Cup.
Yeah.
And I think this is attesting to the quality of other leagues.
Yes.
Other leagues. I mean, I know Bodo, but I don't really know.
Bodo since now for Europa now. We don't see Bodo now. We don't see Bodo. I think they don't play Man U once for Europa.
Yes.
We don't know Bodo since.
They put eye for them, but you see them now for Champions.
It's just
Alright, let's talk about the Champions League. So the next round this was made by Fabrizio Romano, so the best thoughts. So this is the round of 16. Now after the old change of the format and all, what do you think about this new format and the old format?
First of all, I think now Champions League really starts. That group phase where they play 8 matches.
But no, the present format where they use.
They're very tiring.
That present format and the old format, which one do you think is more interesting?
I think the old format is interesting.
The old format is more interesting.
Yes.
The group.
Let me say it like this. I think the old format. I will not really calculate it now, but I think the old format, that was 4 teams in a group, right?
Yes.
You play home and away. Yes. That's 1, 2, 3, 6 matches. Okay, yeah. I think this format has teams playing more matches than
yes,
the
that's
other
it. Just 8 matches in this.
Yes.
format.
To me, I still prefer the old format. Reason being that maybe this format is still new, but this format automatically wipes. People don't really concentrate on the Europa League anymore.
Actually,
they really focus on Europa League.
Actually,
this format, the stress of going through this format.
Because it's the same format they are using for
the Europa League. But nobody really say, because when you lose for you don't go out. Unlike before.
And all
when you lose,
teams.
you understand, when you finish third, you can go to the Europa League and continue.
True.
But I like this format. Because it brings up more interesting fixtures as well.
You know that you only have one chance to face one person.
Yes, you have one chance to face one person. You understand? So when you meet that person, you have to deal with it.
If you don't beat this one, your next opponents might just be tougher.
And the former fixed format that we used to have, away goal, advantage and stuff, all those shit.
Yes,
I used to hate it, because you can come into a game, beat someone 2-0 in their home. When they come to your home, you can play 2-2 or something, or you draw and they will tell you away goal advantage.
Or you see 3-1, then you're not say away goal.
Yeah, you can win 2-0 and they come to your home and score you 3-1. And you will hear that the other person has qualified because of away goals. So I think I prefer this format. I prefer this format though. More interesting fixtures. It also makes teams to be serious. You understand? It also gives you chance. Look at Bodo. they didn't do so well at the start of the
Yes,
Champions League.
actually.
But towards the
I
ending,
think that the first 2 matches.
yes, towards the ending they picked up. So it gives you a chance to do well, to pick up. So these their last 2 games, their last 2 wins, really gave them an edge to enter this playoffs. Do you understand? For them to even have a chance to be here. So I think this format also gives you a chance. Do you understand? To perform,
to actually face more opponents from
and it also
other
gives you a chance to
countries.
do better. Yes.
And yes, I for me personally, it's just I think 2 more matches in the play in the group
It's just
stage.
additional to matches.
It's just additional 2 matches, and
But this format totally wipes out other competitions like the Europa Conference. Nobody
Actually,
really pays
because
attention to it.
I feel like another reason why we have that is because we don't really have any big team per se
Yeah.
playing in the Europa League. If it was the time when you still have like the likes of Manchester United and maybe some other clubs playing in the Europa League,
true.
it is. And we are coming back to this Europa League talk, but in a bit. So for the next round, the round of 16, PSG is going to face Chelsea.
We expected all this drops, so we've been expecting. Even I think a Man City player or a Madrid player was posted and said we are expecting Madrid. We know the fixtures. I think he did Courtois also. We are expecting.
Man City.
We know he's going to be missed.
Our viewers, let us know which one you prefer. Do you prefer the new format of the Champions League or the old format? Let us know in the comment section which one you think is the best and best for the game. Because personally, he said he prefers the new format, and I think I love the new format so actually. And so for the Champions League, do you think the draws are actually fair? Do you think it is actually fair? Do you think it is rigged? There are rumors of that the draws are rigged, the draws are not. And looking at it over the past few years, you would realize most times the draws always has the element. It always has this rivalry matches.
Yes.
It always has these rivalry matches. I mean, the only thing that I'm not really seeing that is look at Chelsea and PSG. Rivalry from the Club World Cup.
Yes.
Real Madrid. Even Liverpool Galatasaray is looking like something.
Osimhen was actually asked about this pairing, and he said he's expecting Liverpool. That you understand, he knows they have played Liverpool before, but he's expecting to play them most likely. So for me, over the years we've been seeing these things. Now it is very predictable. Even before these draws are done. The Champions League, it is always very predictable. Even the players know it. It's very predictable. And over the years, we've had some talks on the rigging, like you said. Now, I used to hear that there were hot balls that time. They were hot. When they are doing those draws, there are some balls that are hot and some are cold and stuff like that. So they could now detect which team they can play with and stuff like that. Well, I won't doubt. These things happen. If someone doesn't suspect that it happens, they won't bring it up. I think people that are inside, if they want to be fair, I think there are some evidence of truth. But notwithstanding, this is still football. What makes it interesting is the big clash. Yes. That's what makes it interesting.
Nobody is even if that is what is happening, nobody is blaming them. I mean, it makes the game more interesting. But I mean, the likes of Real Madrid, Man City, I think we're tired of seeing it.
No, aside from being tired of seeing it, do you understand? Now, this is football. They are always going to meet. They all qualified.
Yes.
Now, they have already shown you the draws, how it's going to look like. Do you understand? They have set it. Say, okay, those that are coming from the playoffs, this is most likely who you are going to play. You have 2 options. Do you understand? Then now do the pairing. So these are the teams that keep qualifying almost every time. So you're always going to see these fixtures, whether here whether in the semi-finals or whether in the finals.
Why don't you have Real Madrid go to face Galatasaray? That would be very, very interesting. That would be very, very. For me personally, I feel like it would be very, very interesting to see. Man City facing Bayern.
They think very.
Atlanta facing maybe.
How many people want to watch Man City facing Galatasaray at this early stage? How many tickets are going to be? See, when they do these things, they also consider ticket sales as well.
Yes, I can understand.
Do you understand? They want the clash to be okay. Imagine like in the playoffs, Why did they have to play Real Madrid and Benfica again? They already played just their last game of the group. They played and you're paying them again. That was like the only, you could see now, that was like the catchy game of the playoffs. Yeah. Yes. So they just have to bring in that fixtures so that to generate revenue.
And I mean, there's a lot of money involved.
Yeah, people do like we the bet now. You understand? You go one bet, you go the trigger emotions and stuff. Actually. So one way or the other, these teams you might always see these fixtures either in the semi-final or in quarter-final somewhere, whether it is here or in another stage. But we know if we do without these fixtures. That's just what I'm trying to tell you. Just be like this backer where they here, where you go feel say, okay, why didn't they pay? Maybe Chelsea will back. At the end of the day, if you see them go meet somewhere, if you see this Arsenal go meet now, you understand?
They group them now.
So if you see go see this Arsenal play the backer at the end of the day, so one way or the other, they will meet.
Chelsea not play the backer, it means a PSG. So they know what's in there they do.
They know what's in there they do.
They know what's in there they do. But then please also let us know, what do you think? The Champions League, is it rigged, or you think it's just chance? Let us know.
But it's football at the end of the day. If you say it's rigged, yes. Which team you want make them carry go pay with the other one? If you see this Leverkusen come beat Arsenal.
And I mean, it makes the game interesting.
You understand?
These guys did invincible. They almost literally invincible last season. Yeah. And Arsenal now is having a very good
season. So you cannot underrate any team, you know. You cannot. But I'm hoping to see these fixtures, you know, the Bodo and the Arsenal play. And you know, Bodo at this point. They will meet, don't worry. They will meet. That's good.
Bodo on the way for you.
That's going to be a very
Bodo on the way for you. So, in the round of 16 of the Champions League, we have PSG facing Chelsea. We have Galatasaray facing Liverpool. And on the other side, we have Newcastle, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, Tottenham. So, whoever wins on this side, the two people that qualify from this side will face. The winner of PSG, Chelsea, will face the winner from Galatasaray, Liverpool. The winner from Newcastle, Barcelona, will face the winner from Atletico Madrid, Tottenham.
But have you looked at this side of this bracket?
Yeah.
This side seems to be tougher than the other side. More interesting fixtures here.
Yeah, than on this side. Yes, true. So that's true.
If for my club personally, I know say it go hard to come up for here. It go hard though, because if you survive PSG, you play Liverpool.
Oh,
or Gala. If you even survive them, see these two monsters just they wait for you. You understand? Or maybe Man City. So it's very tough here. But you know, if Arsenal can make it out of here, face Bodo, they will know they will be expecting Baka. You understand? Because I don't really see any other team for here. We go play Baka. See Atletico yesterday that played Baka in their Copa del Rey.
Yes.
They were playing like as if they are wolves in EPL. So I just have a feeling that Baka will go through there and play Arsenal in the semis.
Interesting. So let's just quickly do something. PSG, Chelsea. What do you think it will?
I'm picking Chelsea. I'm picking Chelsea all the way to the final.
Nah, Chelsea fan. Nah, Chelsea they go collect red card for match where they go see collect red.
I know how you want it.
For match where they go see collect red.
Except you want to do proper analysis, I go just tell you.
Don't be my red card again, no.
But I'm using sentiment at this point. Now my club, I want to see my club reach the final.
I love that you put it out there that you have been sentimental. Yeah. So Chelsea, Galatasaray, Liverpool.
I'm gonna pick Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Yes.
Newcastle, Barcelona.
Yeah.
Atletico, Tottenham.
Atletico Madrid.
Atletico. So you have Atletico Barca.
If Atletico play that rubbish when they play yesterday, they go out. But if they give that performance they gave to Barcelona in the first leg of their Copa del Rey, they are definitely going to go. It's a two-legged tie, you understand?
Yes.
So you beat person.
So what do you think? What are you going for? Why are you thinking?
I want Atletico to go through.
So Atletico. Let's put Atletico here. What do you think would go through? Chelsea,
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
So
I'm picking Liverpool.
I'm picking Liverpool.
Okay. So Chelsea, Liverpool.
If it goes down to Chelsea, Liverpool, I'm picking Chelsea. Liverpool is beatable. No, Liverpool is beatable. Yes.
I think Galatasaray will actually go. So Real Madrid, Man City.
I'm picking Man City to win.
Man City. I actually go for Man City too.
Bayern to go.
Bayern. So Man City, Bayern.
Man City, Bayern. I'll pick Bayern.
So don't worry, Bodo Glimt Sports. I know for you, Bodo Glimt all the way for you. All right. So Bayern Leverkusen, Arsenal.
Yeah, best.
Arsenal, Bodo Glimt.
Arsenal will go edge over Bodo Glimt.
So for the semi-finals, you have Arsenal facing
Atletico Madrid.
Yes. And you have Chelsea facing Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
I would have love to ask you what next, but let's leave it there. Let's leave it there for now. I mean, let's leave it there for now.
I don't go all the way. Because I will go all the way, make sure you go carry out.
Alright.
The only hope for something with that will go carry this.
Wait. Yeah, I said we'll come back. We'll come back to that.
That Europa League, we know they go there.
But then,
I know where they go, don't worry.
So over the weekend, I mean, EPL was very, very interesting.
Yeah.
And it's not like we only want to focus on the EPL, but so far this season, the EPL has been as the spices. You get the EPL just the cook.
Reason being that we are almost having a FaceTime winner in a long while. You understand? So
exactly. There's so much banter and rivalry within the time that we have.
But the feast still not carry them though.
Actually,
but let's just give them that hope. Let's just give them.
I just support them.
You understand? You go support them though. You go support them though.
The problem is I supported them for like the last 2 seasons.
And they not carry. It's understandable.
But no hala. Alright, so over the weekend we saw very, very interesting features. So we saw Wolves. We beat Aston Villa.
Wolves just they waste these points. To be sincere, they waste these points because nothing they will carry them do. But
I like teams that come up for relegation now.
They not go come out. It's not. They have 16 points. It's not possible. They have 16 points. It's not possible. They not go fit come on day. Highest they can go is they finish 18th.
They finish 18th.
Yes.
I would have loved to see what their fixtures are like, but then no hala. We'll get back to
but I'm happy. The people waiting they beat currently are happy. They beat Aston Villa. I think they also went on to beat Liverpool as well. Do you understand? So they beat people where they top us. Will make them just reduce the point. The only issue be say we now don't win our own. People they help us, but we don't help ourselves. So now the issue be that it's very disappointing. Help yourself, bros. Help yourself.
Alright, so Bournemouth, Sunderland had a tie. Burnley lost at home to Brentford. I mean, Burnley had a very good beginning of the season. But we don't know what's going on right now. Liverpool beat West Ham 5-2. And
they pack all the goals, score for one match.
All the goals score for one match, my brother. Then Newcastle lost to Everton 2-3. Leeds United lost 0-1 to Man City.
Man City we see.
Man City glitches like this. No. But Leeds they sabi Man City.
No, but see what Man City do. Man City they win the game like say they don't deserve to win them. They don't supposed to win them. Just small margin, 1-0.
What's the Guardiola one actually?
You understand? If they give us saying that feeling, say we know to they do well. You understand? 1-0, 2-1.
But I don't believe.
Before you
I don't believe because Guardiola make me I sabi.
Okay.
If Guardiola says it now that with scoring 2 goals, you've not won the match.
You've not won the match.
That's not ended.
You never win the match.
If you say that goal difference, in go need to take.
You understand? No, so, but just like we said last week, if they win all their games, they are champions. It's as easy as that. If they win all their games, even if now 1-1-0.
Arsenal as beat Chelsea, the major order that they had in front of them. I mean, they have beaten Chelsea. Chelsea is out of the way. So the next big thing now is to go and beat Man City, which is actually possible. I mean, surprisingly, it just dawned on me that their last 5 meetings, I think Arsenal has had a good record against them. Their last past 6 meetings, actually.
Yeah, but City always want to win, even after that.
Yeah, well.
So, but yeah. I also feel Arsenal that I watched play against Chelsea because of the way they play. You know, relying on the set piece for them, difficult to score from open play. I think Man City can hurt them from that.
From that, actually.
Yes, because if we are able to Chelsea were able to contain them a bit. It's just that they were not tactical enough during the set piece. So if Manchester City do the right things, contain them during those set pieces, deal with it perfectly, and then try to score from open play, I think it will be a bit difficult for Arsenal.
For Arsenal, and that's no lie. That's no lie. But Man City playing 0-1 against Leeds still shows you that Man City could lose to another team. That's still something. So Brighton beat Nottingham Forest 2-1. Fulham beats Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur.
Tottenham.
I mean,
Come on.
Angie don't go.
Now, normal Tottenham.
Waiting with this. Thomas Frank don't go.
We've seen.
They got to
I've
go.
told you this thing before. We've seen coaches that have come to this club, and they have said it that the problem of this club is not about a coach. The problem of the club is a system problem. Is the players are just comfortable playing for Tottenham,
They are not
doing the
a
same
club.
thing over the same year, getting paid. Another club comes for them. They did a few good signings now.
Yes,
What are we
yes,
talking
they have.
about?
Yes,
You don't
yes.
change coach, 3 coaches now in the space of how many months? Look at the performance. It's still poor.
It's still very bad.
Poor.
It's still very, very
It's still
bad.
poor. So
It's still very, very
I don't talk about. We not suppose they count
they had a
the
goal in this
We
match.
not suppose they count this Tottenham.
That
inside
Iwobi
big
goal
six.
was beautiful.
Iwobi normally does well in Fulham. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, quite.
that goal was
They always do
beautiful.
well.
Manchester United also
I think he
beat Crystal
deserves.
Palace.
I think he deserves a better team. But me no be say yeah. Me no be say come on go
They
better
don't play
team
for
now.
Arsenal now.
Yeah, well,
They don't play for Arsenal now.
He's not bad to play again for
Actually-
Arsenal.
Manchester United beat Crystal Palace. Arsenal beat Chelsea.
Arsenal beat
I
Chelsea.
mean, red card everywhere.
Yeah, but just a minute. You watched this you guys game.
Yes,
I would
yes,
have really loved to talk
yes.
about this game. Was that red card due?
If the red card was due,
Yeah. Okay, let's just say
Personally-
the scenario of that red card. Was the penalty call due? Was the red card due from this incident? Because I actually had to review this over and over again.
I think from the arguments I saw online, when I saw the VAR was prolonging and then even the ref had to, I was wondering what is going on. I did not even think it was a red card. So I had possible red card.
Yeah.
Where I was watching,
It was the last
quite
man,
noisy. I watched that one at the lounge. So it was quite. I was quite skeptical. I did not even think it was going to be a penalty because the main pulling actually happened outside of the box,
yes.
but the pulling extended till inside the box.
My observation is, or my question is, because you've done physics in school, right?
Yes.
You actually know that an object moves when you apply force to it. Do you understand? So if you are pushing someone and the person doesn't fall when you are pushing him, and you actually leave him, and he goes to fall when you have left him, what do you call that?
But in this case, it's not living.
He did when
It's not.
Kunha fell.
No, it actually did not.
No,
It was still.
I won't say. Like I asked you, you did physics in school.
Yes, yes.
You have to fall proportionally to the force that is applied to.
What I was
Sorry that we are bringing in physics now. If you push something, the thing will react to the force where you
see.
where you
My
push
own
am.
is when I was watching it, I was like, it was little force. Like
Yeah.
the force does not really.
It doesn't attract
The
the
thing
force.
is, I was telling somebody beside me is the only reason why they will even call it for a penalty, because that was what I thought they were checking for, was that if there was still contact in
Inside
the
the
box,
box, yes.
as of the time when Cunha fell,
There wasn't.
there was. His hand was still on Cunha, literally speaking. His hand was still on Cunha. So whether I pushed him or not, the contact was there.
Well, this is my conclusion. For me, it's a red card. Do you understand? It's a red card because of the previous contact
Yes.
that happened outside the box.
And that was the last line of defense.
Do you understand? Yes, and he was the last player. For me, it's a red card because that's the rules.
I did not even think the red card
Now,
was going to come in.
no, that's
Until later,
That's
yes.
the normal thing. Is a red card when you are the last man.
Last
Now, but secondly, I don't think that's a penalty. If you are going to red card him, then it's going to be a foul, because the actual contact, the one that made it, that make him means suppose fall, happened outside the box.
The main
His hands was leaving his body
yes.
when he fell. Like his hand wasn't still pushing him. His hand was leaving his body when he fell.
From the other things,
Except there was contact from
I
the
felt
other
like I felt like that too. Like why red card? Initially, then I was like, why penalty? I did not even think it was going to be a penalty. Then I was like, they feel even card Cunha for diving.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
when I watched the video again and again, and then I started to read some people's opinion and analysis, that was when I saw that okay, the fact that you can pull somebody's shirt, normal yellow card,
Yeah.
but if you pull the shirt from here now, where the person can go for there, they go out down from that side.
But another thing is,
The fact that you pull the shirt, they might not even blow for the shirt, but they will give you the yellow.
Another thing is, if you pull someone, the person is supposed to fall backward towards the direction of the pull. You understand? If you pull someone, it's supposed to fall.
No,
But you can pull someone
this
and
is
you
not
leave.
shirt.
I know.
It was on the shoulder.
Yeah. I know, like I'm bringing
Okay,
another
yes.
instance. You can pull someone and then you leave the person. The person moves a step and then falls forward.
Falls down.
Like how does it tally? How does it match? I was pulling you and you're falling forward after making one step. Like, but I think let's just say maybe when the EPL is over, when the league is finished, you understand, and then we still have time on the show. I think we are going to bring out some of these issues. Talk about them, maybe bring out the IFAB rules as well. See the ones that actually, corresponds or backs some of these fouls and stuff. So I think it's really calls for content because the officiating in the EPL is worrying recently.
The problem with the officiating is in the case of consistency.
Consistency is not there.
Honestly, some things that fans will complain about is not because I have come to understand that it's not because the ref is wrong. It's because there is no consistency.
There's no consistency, yes. And it looks as if they are learning, they are not under one body. Do you understand?
You can see this thing is they're still human beings and the rules, any law anywhere is interpreted by humans.
So but at the end of the day, you're costing people points. You're costing people.
For me, my problem was that was a very, very silly thing to do from Lacroix.
Yeah, it's very silly.
That was because you knew you were the last man. You know very well that you
can always use your body. I always feel for the fact that your hands can reach someone's shoulder. It means you can also match his pace. Your hands reach his shoulder, you pull him a bit, leave him, and you can actually match his pace.
Do you get?
I play football actually, and I do those things. You understand? If I can reach you, my arm can actually.
And when he actually touched Cunha, and Cunha was still moving. Cunha was not exactly.
Cunha didn't want to. Cunha. Yes. Cunha is tactical enough.
Yes.
He knows this is outside the box. Let me just push him a bit. Let him keep holding me. Let me enter the box.
And he fell for it. For somebody with Lacroix's experience, I think that was very, very silly. I mean, it upsets me. I'm like, why? I want to enjoy, even though I was losing by 1-0. I wanted to really enjoy.
And that was the point where the game turned around and you guys.
I mean, the first goal, I knew we were going to equalize that with regardless.
Definitely.
Yes. So, and what would you say about your match to something?
No one thing. All the 3 goals from me.
Holding Joao Pedro like this. I think those
are things.
I don't know what the rules says.
Those are things.
But I think Arsenal finds a way to get somebody to interpret.
I told you this thing last week that Arsenal is getting away with so many things in the league.
I think they find a way to exploit the rules.
Either the ref overlooks it or the VR doesn't even call. Please,
how do you expect a player to jump when you're holding like
it's tiring. I mean, if you are holding, if you are running, if it's outside the box and you are running and I'm holding you, is that not a card offense?
That's
definitely a card offense. Having your arms around, but we see these things countless times. I've even seen Maguire do it. I saw Maguire do it once on Ashpilicueta when he was in the league. Holding him during the corner and he's trying to hit the ball. Like, are these things not fouls? Are they not supposed to be a foul? Holding someone while they are trying to make an action, take an action while they are in motion. You are holding them.
Maybe they expect you.
So I don't know what the rules say about all these things.
Maybe they are trying to.
If we talk and it will be like say we hate Arsenal, but man, it don't happen.
Alright, so because of time, Bournemouth. So over the week we had Bournemouth draw Brentford, Everton won Burnley 2-0, and Leeds. I mean, Everton seemed to be on a very interesting run. Leeds lost to Sunderland 1-0 again. Wolves won Liverpool.
Wolves. One man were sleeping.
Do you get? Wolves seems to
as they crash, as they sleep. Wolves they deal with Liverpool for night. Man,
so today now we have Aston Villa, Chelsea. We have Brighton, Arsenal. We have Fulham, West Ham. We have Manchester City, Nottingham Forest, all by 9:30. Then by 9:15 we have Newcastle United, Manchester United. I mean, 45 minutes after this one starts, we are going to have.
Okay, let's just do it.
And tomorrow, Tottenham.
Let's just do a brief prediction before the show comes to an end. For me,
we still have one thing to talk about actually.
Oh well, definitely though. Well, for me, I'm Aston Villa against Chelsea. I think Chelsea was struggling in the game. Now, don't forget midweek football and night football. You understand? Now, dear boys, the whole man. Corner, they do them things. So I think Chelsea will struggle a bit. Arsenal will have a smooth one over Brighton, and Fulham. Well, I think Fulham can edge over West Ham. Man City to do well here. Get a win against Nottingham Forest. Manchester United as well. It could be a win, it could be a draw.
It could be a win and a draw.
Yeah, it could be a win or it could be a draw. Tottenham, Crystal Palace. Make Crystal Palace shall win.
Make Crystal Palace shall win. Everybody knows just like Tottenham. This is
boys. Made them discover crude oil. Made them go down.
All right, so let's look quickly at the APL table. So let us know your predictions. Let us know what you think. I mean, Man U fans, Avengers, assemble.
Carrick boys.
They're not FIFA Towers this season.
When I don't do Carrick, happy new month.
You know, my problem now, I didn't even play manager of the month.
No, I don't even play of the manager of the month now. Life good for Man U. And they see Man U fans want to for church. For church all they are dancing now.
Best friend never even coach up to 4 or 3 months.
Life good for
he don't be manager of the month. He don't. Do you?
Life good for now.
See, anywhere where they tell you anything, can you blow cover their eye?
But I like us. When our coaches they always come raise in our hopes. Nah, this season now, when I go finish well,
my brother.
When I go finish
my
well.
brother.
As they go.
Initially, people they complain.
When I never lose any match, ba?
We never lose any match.
Oh more.
Not be choice. Not be choice. You know, initially people were saying, as man you know even they play anything, they no go still do it for league. This and that. That was
the talk about.
But now, you don't they turn. On our when they play anything, on our supposed to win the.
Nah, but
on our they change mouths.
No, see what's in there.
Man U fans no green for them.
I feel say Carrick has that mindset. We know they play on the other team. So why we they struggle? We need to do well. You understand? I think saying don't get that mindset. Look, we know they play in the other competition. This should be an advantage for us.
I will see that the 4-man defense is actually working because Man U actually has a depth in defense and in the midfield. Talking about this is what we're saying about Ruben Amorim. This was the problem I had with Amorim. In the sense that if these guys are struggling, let them play in their natural position so that they can give you their best. Even if you forget these boys to win games, to perform, if they are playing their natural positions, even if na individual, I mean now you don't even need a coach to win games.
You get one of our coach who come before Kyrie. Who was that? When in 2000 they play for
Fletcher. Fletcher. Yes.
Okay.
Fletcher.
I don't know whether Fletcher been be on a 21 coach or something.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Be like him and Amorim been get agreement. Be like get caught in the chop because they like him. They want to inject those Fletcher children for the game. You understand?
Okay,
but I know they see them.
No. It's not even Carrick them. They really come.
They use them now.
Yes, now Carrick really come. It's the only one now they really play under Ruben. But now the second one now don't play under Carrick. They ask him now.
They don't tell my the family affair.
The family affair. If you are good, you are good. It's gene.
No wahala.
Mine is a genetic something.
Everywhere good. Now there was a season you guys had Maguire flaws, and then you now stepped up. You guys now had Onana flaws. So next season definitely.
This season I just manager flaw.
This season I am already flaws. Next season one flaw go day. One flaw go day. One person.
One flaw.
When I don't get one person.
One flaw. Nobody they flaw, bros.
No wahala.
Nobody they flaw.
No wahala. We there for now.
No.
Next season when I go pack all the competitions. When I go feel that.
Alright, we see that Arsenal has played 29 matches. Man City has a game in hand against. I mean, if Kyle didn't come earlier, don't be here for day. Bros, not be here for day. It was not looking possible for us to make it to third. It was looking like we are allergic to fourth place. But look at me sitting pretty at third place.
No, everywhere good. Life is good, And you support me today.
I know that.
You support me today. Make I beat Aston Villa. Make they know they tell you. You understand?
Look at me now for sitting pretty in third place. I'm sitting before it was looking like I was allergic to fourth place. But now I don't enter third place.
Thanks.
Easy.
Thanks to Carry.
I feel easy run on now.
But just a quick one. Like I used to say, Aston Villa will definitely come off of that place. You understand?
Yes.
That's sports enough for big boys. So that the way it done there now, I think Chelsea will follow on fourth, Liverpool on fifth, and then Aston Villa sixth.
Okay.
Then former Big Six, see where them there. Just like last
season. Say there's a chance for Aston Villa to win today.
Yeah, like I said, Chelsea are not going to. Chelsea may not do well. I didn't give Chelsea a straight game. They may win or they may draw, but it's going to be a tough one. Now former big six they chase their last season position. They go soon discover crude oil. See where them there.
I think we still have Wolves. There are still 8 games.
8 games remaining.
So
yes.
8 games. There's still 24 points to be won.
Yeah, but Wolves will not be able to. Just like I told you, it's very difficult to come out of here.
This is 11 point though.
It's a very massive point.
See 2 points.
See 2 points.
Some quite tight fixtures.
See 2 points where Man City gets to close down Arsenal.
But you know, these guys they lose their next match.
No. Wait first. See 2 points where Man City get to close down Arsenal for top table. It did very hard. Now this 11 points. Now you won't go. Who you go play? Come beat get 11 points. I know go easy.
But the interesting thing now is the race for the title. Arsenal versus Man City. I mean, Arsenal has played 29 matches, they have 4 points. Man City have played 28 matches with 59 points. If Man City should win their next match, they should be on 62 points. That should be a 2-point difference. But presently there's 5 points between the both of them. And I think both of them have their matches today, right?
Yeah.
Man City facing Nottingham Forest, we think it's a win for Manchester City, and we think it's a win for Arsenal. So unless there's a shocker result, I think so far, I mean the game in hand, if Man City wins it is still 2 points that is dividing them.
Yeah.
So whoever loses a match now, from starting now, whoever loses a match, you're out of the title race. You are totally out of the title race. Unless both of them lose a match.
It's gone.
Oh Jesus. I mean, the Premier League is interesting, is it not?
Very interesting compared to the other leagues.
See the other league, I mean,
seriously.
For Bundesliga we still have Bayern doing their thing. For Ligue 1 we have PSG doing their thing.
Have you seen League One table?
Ligue 1 is actually quite interesting.
It's interesting this season.
It's actually quite interesting.
There was a time I think 2 weeks ago there was Lens were actually top of the table.
They are top of the table.
I think 2 points or 4 points or so.
Jeremy Yaket now has an injury, and then it's a big news because Lens is now a big news. And I mean, next season is still going to be more chaotic because every team is going to the market to go and pick. The only team wait to say I know they understand that market now. Honor. Let's be honest.
We don't want to understand.
I know I can know what to expect from
even our owners, our club owners don't understand how they go. So I actually saw a video where the man said that at the point it was actually the what do they call it, marketing something. He was the one buying players. So when he sees Man City going for Cucurella, he thought, if Man City going
can
for
go
Cucurella,
for him.
Yeah, that means Cucurella is good. He actually went for him. He didn't actually do any scouting. He was just hoping another club to go for a player, and then he will go.
And it was obvious. It was actually obvious.
So I think that's how we got Caicedo and Lavia.
And I mean, looking at that Caicedo torso, Declan Rice has proved a lot. I think Declan Rice was the perfect fit for Arsenal.
Football. I think this is a discussion for another day.
Yes,
but football is not like that. Caicedo is also very pivotal.
Caicedo is good.
Yeah.
Caicedo would have brought.
Do you know they are playing different roles?
That's what I'm saying. I think Caicedo would have brought the Thomas Partey kind of style, which sometimes works and does not work. I mean, now that they want to focus on set piece, it is there. If they want to play a ball playing system, it's still there.
See, funny enough, even if it's Arsenal that had Caicedo, in Arsenal you can still have Caicedo and Declan Rice play a game at the time. They can play at the time.
That's it.
Do you understand?
That's fam. Just two of them alone is more than what Manchester United spend.
It will give Arsenal a lot of freedom and quality.
I said just these two alone. It's almost more than what Man U spent in the transfer window. I think Man U spent 248. So this would have been 150.
Just both of them. But I always say they don't play the same role, and at the same time, Caicedo is also very important.
No, I'm not saying Caicedo is good.
Yes, as
but I'm saying
Rice.
I feel like Declan Rice is just a better fit for Arsenal.
Yeah, better fit for Arsenal. Yes.
Than Caicedo.
Even if Caicedo was
I know.
You know, Rice, Declan Rice has flair.
Yes.
Yeah, you understand. He has flair of
an
attacking midfielder.
Yes.
You understand. Unlike Caicedo is a holding midfielder.
Sometimes he goes to play
defensive, you
CM,
understand?
plays comes play DM.
But,
like that.
but there are things Caicedo does in the game. I'm like, man, guy, you they do these things. Why you know they do?
Caicedo would have been a
He has some crazy true balls.
true balls, yes.
Crazy one.
Yes. That's what I'm saying when it comes to ball playing. Yes. But the reason why I said Declan Rice is a better fit is because when they need to rely on set pieces, Declan Rice is there. When they need to play the ball,
he's always arriving in the box. He's always arriving in the box. You understand? Meanwhile, Caicedo is always there so that the errors, those errors, the mistakes they make,
yes. He's like the last. Once you can beat Caicedo, don't go be that.
The defense is exposed. Yes.
Don't go be that. All right. So far, I think we've had a very, very good conversation here on Pitchian and Omar. The league this season has been very, very interesting. Has been very, very beautiful, and I think that it's still going to get beautiful. There's still a lot to still look out for this season. I mean, the Champions League is beautiful. EPL is beautiful. Even Ligue 1 is beautiful right now. I mean, Atletico Madrid has knocked out Barcelona.
I'm rooting for them.
I'm rooting for them to right? I think they will. And
just for look, man, because it's not because of the whole team as it's just for look, man, because the rubbish with those guys, they play very.
I feel like Diego Simeone is
very pathetic football.
For how many years in Sevilla. All right, so my name is Steve Joshua Emmanuel. Thank you for tuning into the show and with me in the studio as always.
My name still remains Didi Udo. You can call me Big Name. I'm your favorite Chelsea fan. See you next time on the show.
See you next time they get a red card. Peace out. We are going to give a shout out to. We'd like to give a shout out to our man behind the camera, Peter, and also shout out to Esther and everybody that made this possible. To Netizen Studio, a very trusted and reliable studio here in Akwa Ibom State, Uyo. See you guys next week.
We love you.